Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Zal here. Welcome back to the channel, and if you are subscribed, welcome back to the channel. No, that's not right. Welcome to the channel if you're not subscribed, and welcome back if you are. I hope everyone is doing very, very good. The UK is still under some kind of lockdown, like I really like one. Everyone's just doing the same thing anyway, so yeah. But I hope all you guys are doing well, especially in these bleak times of the world. But Christmas is a coming, and November 19th in the UK. PlayStation 5 being released. Alright, so we have a game here called Demon's Souls. Now, apparently this game did come out in 2009, and it's almost like a spiritual successor to Dark Souls. So they're not part of the same universe, although the mechanics are very, very similar, and I think the look of the game is very, very similar. And they're both made by the same person. There's just no direct correlation between the two, if that makes sense. I believe it's going to be as hard as Dark Souls is, as well as sort of, not Shadow of the Colossus, because that wasn't really a difficult game. It was more beauty over anything else. But what's the other one? Sekiro dies twice, I think, that one. And Bloodborne. So it'd be similar to those kinds of games. But without further ado, let's get into this and see what it's all about. We've got 12 minutes, 12 seconds on the timer, so it's a little bit of a long one. I think I'm a bit late as well by a couple of days, but that's okay. That's alright. We can watch it. So I am excited for this actually, because I got into Dark Souls. I think the latest one is it Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 4. Honestly, I can't remember because I didn't play much of it. It was too difficult for me. I need to get good, and I could not. But yes, without further ado, let's have a look. I'm excited to see what the PS5 brings to the table as well, graphic wise, because although I've pretty much seen it all when it comes to graphics, in terms of, because I have a PC and I'm used to PC gaming, the PS5 is going to be a bit of a contender graphics wise. I don't think it's going to be a massive contender with some of the stuff that is available to PC, but at least it's going to give the players who do purchase a console some nice graphics. So let's have a look.
Hello, I'm Gavin Moore, Creative Director for Demon's Souls. This is a remake of monumental scope and ambition, transforming a beloved PlayStation classic into a stunning showcase for the PlayStation 5. In every respect, Demon's Souls looks, sounds and feels right at home in this next generation of gaming.
There's a lot of depth already, like beginning logo with all the particles looked good. This is really deep. I like this. I like the detail. It's nice. It's nice.
We're all massive fans of the original game, and we wanted to bring everything we possibly could up to a level that modern gamers expect, and that includes the power and variety at your control in the character creator. From facial customization to hair types, there are many thousands more permutations for you to explore, empowering you to make an avatar you can relate to, whoever that might be.
Yeah, a lot of styling, like
Demon's Souls is anchored by a hub, the Nexus. The Nexus is how you'll get to the game's 5 archstones, each of which leads to a different land in Latria. There are also many NPCs here who are a key part of the storytelling experience. We were lucky enough to bring back many of the original cast to take on their iconic roles.
That's
now
cool.
let's enter
So
the
a lot of
first
the voice
archstone,
actors will be the same.
the
That's
archstone
nice.
of the Small King, and start our journey at the gates of Latria.
Wow. A boss, maybe? A boss? It does look... Is that a load of dead people in his mouth? You have to remember, I've never actually seen Demon's Souls at all. I didn't even play the first one or seen any trailers for it, so this is all completely new to me. And the fact I'm seeing it in a remastered,
now,
like, really nice
the
looking
real
state.
Demon's Souls begins. Attacking, blocking and dodging all use stamina, so the player must always consider where they are, what they're facing and what their foes are capable of. Now these dreglings aren't particularly daunting, their patterns are relatively simple, and their attack ability somewhat limited. Still, even these earliest enemies can pose a threat if the player loses focus. For those who played Demon's Souls on PlayStation 3, you'll notice enemies behave exactly as you remember. Though you can play at 60 frames a second in performance mode, and animations have been completely redone, combat timing is just as it was. We're actually using original code for these core gameplay pillars, the untouched essence of the game around which everything else has been beautifully remade. It's a modern engine driving this white-knuckle combat experience. The slightest error could mean your death.
This is really nice looking. It does, don't know why it's going pixelated every now and then. Sorry about that. Not sure why that is, but at least we get the main gist.
We're playing in performance mode, which targets 60 frames a second, running at a beautiful dynamic 4K.
Nice.
There's also a cinematic option. That's an even more vivid native 4K, targeting 30 frames a second. Whether your preference is fluidity and responsiveness, or simply the most detailed possible experience, the game is a feast for the senses on PlayStation 5.
Nice. Ooh. See, I think I'd get too angry playing this kind of game. I did in Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls 4, whatever was the latest. But I think it's because I was younger as well, I didn't really understand it. I think I bought it thinking it was going to be like a Skyrim.
We've added thousands upon thousands of new sound effects to take advantage of the PlayStation 5's impressive Tempest 3D audio. Now you can hear Imperial spies in the Palace of Latria creeping up behind you, or a creature slithering out of the slime in the Valley of Defilement, far below. Now you can experience this stunning world in 3D audio just by connecting a headset.
Wow. That's good.
We're also really excited about the DualSense wireless controller's haptic feedback. We wanted to make combat feel grittier and
Spatial
darker.
awareness in the headphones is going to be nice.
This is the perfect way to feel steel clash against steel, or the crackle of a fireball in the palm of your hand before you cast it at your enemies.
Ooh.
We've left the open air of Boletaria and descended into the lair of the Flame Lurker, deep within Stonefang Mines.
Wow.
Flame Lurker is one of the most beloved of all of the Demon's Souls bosses, and here he's brought to life in amazing detail. The real-time lighting and incredible particle effects, as well as a deadly redesigned arena,
Holy
all
hell.
culminate in a spectacular battle set in a world of fire.
Look at the
And
depth.
the music here as you battle Flame Lurker is one of many incredible tracks created for Demon's Souls. On PlayStation 5, we've rearranged and fully reorchestrated Shinsuke Kida's breathtaking score with 120 world-class musicians performing at the legendary Air Studios in London.
Holy hell. I guess it is like that feeling of overcoming once you do actually defeat the bosses as well.
The Tower of Latria. This is the first part of the third Archstone. It's truly one of the most unforgettable areas in Demon's Souls. It's so haunting and claustrophobic. It's rife with detail and countless nooks and crannies. On PlayStation 5, we've radically increased the object density. The stage is absolutely littered with rubble, broken vases, and abandoned clutter. It's an amazing set piece for enemy encounters. These mind flayers, for example, cast glowing projectiles down long corridors.
Yeah, it's
For
very
all of the
claustrophobic.
added or enhanced effects like these, we've endeavoured to strike a balance between dread and beauty, echoing the tragic fall of the once glorious but now doomed Kingdom of Boletaria.
This is awesome.
Moving on to the rain-soaked Shrine of Storms. Each class in Demon Souls has a radically different feel. Knights in their armour are tough, but a bit clumsy when dodging an attack. The Thief, on the other hand, is quick and sure of foot, but requires finesse to inflict a killing blow.
I love the detail on the enemies as well, like the mobs. They look really, really good. Really well done. Like, even though they're just a small-ish addition, they're quite a challenge, as you can see. I mean, a lot of you will already know, because I bet you guys are, you know, experts at Demon Souls and Dark Souls, stuff like that. I would love to play it, but I don't think I'd have the patience, and I'd get too annoyed. I don't think I'd be any good.
Veterans might have noticed that we've added new animations for all weapon types. Of course, we made sure to match the timing and feel of the original attacks. It's a small change, but it helps make each weapon choice feel a little bit more unique and makes the thrill of landing a perfect backstab all the more satisfying.
Wow, yeah, the sounds are perfect.
Anyone who played Demon Souls on PlayStation 3 knows that the Valley of Defilement is one of the most challenging, demanding levels in the game. We're so excited for those players to revisit this gloomy, arresting swamp, now with performance mode at a targeted 60 frames per second. This area was a particular challenge because we wanted to preserve the occasionally disorientating, almost maze-like nature of the stage while building on the mythos of Latria. After all, this is a place of outcasts and the unwanted. We wanted the valley to feel much more alive with the PlayStation 5 remake, and it gave us a rare chance to revisit a truly iconic level in gaming history.
Poisoned. Yeah, I should hope so. Oh, look at that stamina drain.
And before we wrap up, here's a first look at the Dirty Colossus, a nightmarish mishmash of detritus that's been discarded from above. Your best bet for success here is to keep your distance and time your attacks carefully, and use a weapon that can burn through this toxic monstrosity.
Nice, I love the fire effect. And it's beautiful. Particle change. Holy shit. Man. This is... See, I would love to play a game like this. I just know I wouldn't be any good. I don't know, actually. Maybe I would. Maybe now that I'm older, I probably would. I'd like to give it a go, but I've got so many games to play. It's not going to happen. Oh no. So close.
You've just gotten a taste of what's awaiting you this November. Demon Souls is one of the most celebrated gems in PlayStation history. It defined a new genre of action RPGs, focused on tactical combat, environmental storytelling,
so is this like the original?
Synchronous and asynchronous multiplayer elements, and an emphasis on trusting the player to learn, master, and ultimately to triumph. SIE Worldwide Studios and Bluepoint Games are honoured to be able to remake this classic for those who hold it dear, and for a whole new generation of gamers to discover. Thank you for watching.
Very, very cool. Wow. I mean, that looks good. So was this, as I said, was this like the original kind of Dark Souls before Dark Souls was a thing? It does look really, really good. I mean, graphically there's a lot of depth there. It looks beautiful. It plays beautifully as well. They're targeting 60 frames per second in native 4K. That's nice. It's going to look beautiful. It's going to look really, really nice. I probably obviously won't get the chance to play it because PC, so I probably won't unless it does come out later on. Who knows? But hey, at least we got the Dark Souls on PC currently, I believe. Not that I'll be playing those either. But let me know in the comments what you thought. Are you excited for Demon's Souls? Is it one of the reasons you're getting a PlayStation 5? How do you feel about this genre of game in general? I personally was caught by surprise when I purchased Dark Souls and never went back. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.